Jacob Soboroff, most of the people you spoke to there at that protest outside Union Station were people who still had their jobs but were standing in solidarity with fired workers. I'm told you have found a worker who was indeed fired.
Yeah, Alicia, this is one of the people that the folks here are fighting for. This is Eric, who worked for Housing and Urban Development out of San Francisco. And remind me of your name.
Amanda Candelaria out of Phoenix, Arizona.
And so both of these guys worked for HUD. Eric was RIF, part of the reduction in force. You took the so-called fork in the road because you were worried about a RIF. Is that correct?
Yes, I feel I was forced out. I didn't have a choice. So, yes, I took the fork.
Eric, let me ask you, what was the job you were doing? What are the implications of you losing your job at Housing and Urban Development?
So really, I was a program.
I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah. So really, I did a lot of the kind of outward-facing communication. I would listen to people who, need assistance with housing, whether affordable housing or people who are homeless, people who are facing housing discrimination or any kind of HUD issue. They would contact us, and we would be the ones who, to assist them.
Who's going to be there for those very people now?
Nobody. So essentially, everybody in my division, in my position across the entire country has been terminated as part of this RIF. When we're gone, there's not going to be anybody to, answer people's housing questions when people need assistance.
Does it feel good, Eric, to hear these people fighting on your behalf?
It feels great to, see people in power actually, take a stand and,
We got Jamie Raskin here, Senator Van Hollen, Steny Hoyer is here. Let me just ask you quickly before we go. You told me earlier when I met you over there, you're a U.S. veteran, and you, instead of going to get maybe a higher paying job, you dedicated your life to the civil service, to working in housing and urban development. After all this, would you ever go back into the government?
Absolutely. These are the people I serve, and I took an oath to defend the Constitution and to support the American people every single day. I'll do it 1,000 times over.
Wow, it's really nice to meet you guys. Thank you very much. Again, really sorry. But that's the people that these folks are out here for, people who want to serve no matter the salary, no matter the circumstances, even if they're getting fired or potentially getting fired. She says she wants to come back into the government again. I have met countless people like this. And to remind everybody, we'll meet more of them on Thursday night, Alicia.
I think your question was exactly right, which is who steps into the breach, what happens to the services that those people were once providing. Jacob Soboroff, we cannot wait to watch what you're going to do on Thursday night. Angela Corazon, thank you so much for starting us off. Now, for you at home, you don't want to miss Jacob. That is Thursday with MSNBC's Stephanie Ruhle. They are hosting a live town hall with federal workers who are forced out of their jobs. They're also going to be joined by Senator Cory Booker to discuss what Congress is doing about this. 100 Days of Trump. Forced Out Federal Workers is going to air Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on MSNBC.